Howdy, welcome back to Anna and JT. As you can see, we're at the Home Depot because today we're going to get the stuff to build Anna her dream birthday present. I don't know if that's true, that's just what I'm building her for her birthday, which is a chicken coop. We are finally building the chicken coop. I guess I'm gonna build this, and then this weekend we're gonna go actually get the chickens. So yeah, she has no idea I'm doing this. So we're gonna go in here to the Home Depot, grab the wood. I actually have no plans. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna go in here, look at some wood, see if I can think something up in my head, and then that's what we're doing. So, but yeah, I'm gonna run in here to look around for probably 2 hours and then buy the stuff to build Anna her dream chicken coop. Guys, stay tuned. That only took 2 hours, but got the stuff, I think. I got a lot of like scrap stuff at the house, so kind of just gonna piece this thing together with kind of what I already had, you know, from building the deck and then just other stuff I've accumulated. But for the most part, I think I got everything to build Anna her dream chicken coop. Her birthday is tomorrow, and it's already like, I don't even know what time it is. It's already 1 o'clock. Anna gets off at 5, and I still got an hour and a half drive home, so I'm gonna get started on it today. She's going to like get the surprise of the chicken coop before it's completely done, because you know she's gonna come home and see I'm building something in the front yard. So it ain't gonna be completely done when we first surprise her, but she's still gonna be surprised because she has no idea I'm doing this. We haven't talked about this or nothing. Of course, we talked about getting chickens, but like we haven't really like planned it or anything, so she's gonna be surprised regardless. It is freaking toasty, son. Goodness, I'm melting. This is bad. AC. Really, the chicken coop itself doesn't have to be anything too crazy because we are going to put up fencing, so they're gonna be able to run around and scratch in a pretty decent area outside of the coop. Really, the coop's just for them laying the eggs and then roosting at night to be safe, you know? So really all it needs is enough space for 5 or 6 chickens to run around and poop everywhere and lay some eggs. So yeah, I'm excited. I think it's going to look really good. Y'all will see. Everything I got is just like regular wood finish. So I think what we're gonna do this weekend, once I get it built, is not just go get chickens, but Anna's gonna be able to pick out whatever paint she wants, and we're gonna be able to paint it and make it look exactly how she wants it to. So I say that, but the one thing I did get, because I thought it would look pretty cool on it, all the handles, like we're gonna have a handle on the door, handle on the windows and stuff like that. All of the handles are gold. I thought it would look sick. Okay, I don't know why, but gold handles gonna look pretty cool. So that's the only thing she doesn't have a choice on. I was just gonna get black, but then I seen the gold ones. I was like, ooh, that's kind of fire. So other than that, she'll be able to completely paint it and customize it however she wants. I got wood at home to where like I can add some, you know, finishing touches, some trim, and do the door nice and all that good stuff. So I'm excited. I think the idea I got in my head is gonna look pretty good. Will it actually look good when this idea is actually executed? Who knows? I guess we're gonna find out. So y'all stick around, stay tuned. I'm gonna go home and we're gonna get to building us a chicken coop. There you go, you got it. Get it out. All right, guys, we made it home. First thing I gotta do, we gotta figure out where we're putting this thing. So down yonder, right here. This is kind of where we want to put it. This is kind of where we want, like, at least the chickens or the birds, whatever we end up getting, is where we want them to be. Yeah, this little area down here, we're gonna put them somewhere right here. I think we might end up putting the coop, like, right here. This is kind of like the flattest spot, or maybe over a little bit. Kind of right here is relatively flat. Maybe even angle it to where, like, it'll make more sense when I actually build it and you'll see what I'm actually doing. But maybe the door be right here and then the face of it here, because then we could kind of fence in this area right here and they can just go out and get to it, do chicken stuff, I guess. So that might be the best option. But first thing I gotta do is I gotta get the lawnmower fired up and get this kind of mowed down, get everything looking all decent. Mostly because it's tick season here in Kentucky, and I'm not trying to pick 72 of them off of my body today. So we're gonna get the lawnmower, get this mowed down a little bit, and then we can actually get started on building the chicken coop. All right, there we go. Clean canvas. Just trying to figure out where we're gonna actually put this thing. Like, right here is relatively flat. Then also right there is a little bit flat. I don't know. That's the worst part. Living on a hill, everything's a damn hill. Kind of like the idea of it being like right here, because then the little chicken door will open and they'll be able to go all throughout here, run around, scratch, do whatever. Then it'll kind of be sitting like this, so the door will be right here. We'll be able to come in, open the door, go up in there if we need to, and then around back will actually be like the nesting boxes where we can come lift the little hood on it, get the eggs out without having to actually go in the coop or in the fence line or anything like that. So the coop's gonna have a floor in it, so it doesn't have to be too crazy flat. I was trying not to mow these down, these Easter flowers, but low-key they're kind of right in the way, so we might have to end up doing that. But all right, so here is the plan for the floor. I got two 4x4 posts. This chicken coop is going to be 4 foot wide, 8 foot long. And then for the actual floor, kind of just going to figure that out once I get to that point, because I have two different options. I have these two pieces of plywood. They're only 2.5 foot wide by 6 foot long. I had these, I'm just trying to repurpose them, you know, instead of spending $40 more on a piece of plywood. But these are 2x6. We're making a 4 foot by 8 foot. So like the math is going to be a little bit weird. I'm basically going to have like a 1.5 foot on the end that I have to make up for. Or I can try to use the scrap deck boards from when I built our deck. But I did the math and I would need like 16 4-footers basically. And I think I only have 14. So I'm still gonna have to make up like a 10-inch by 4-foot section of it, which is less, and I can just use some of that plywood. The only thing is with the deck boards, they'll dry up and they'll shrink, and then there'll be little slits in the floor of the chicken coop, and that's no bueno, you know? That means mice and potentially snakes and stuff like that can get up in there. So I don't know, I'm kind of conflicted right now. Jesus. Those carpenter bees are doing it in the air. Goodness, get a room. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna get started on like the structure of the floor, and then once I get to it, I'm just gonna decide and we're just gonna go with it. Yeah, that's enough yapping. I'm gonna get the saws, get some power around down here, and we're gonna start putting some stuff together. All right, the whole using posts for the frame of the floor, yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to do the whole thing out of 2x4s. None of these are straight, they're all twisted. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do that real quick and then we'll start putting the actual flooring on. There we go, the floor is done. It took a lot more unnecessary cutting and pieces here and there, but we got it on there. Let's go. But yeah, now y'all can see that's going to be the chicken coop. Ain't nothing too crazy. We're gonna have a door right here where you open it up, you walk in, boom. Probably put the nesting boxes back here, and then maybe like a couple roosts or something right there. What do you think, Marge? Think chicken's gonna like it? Huh? Think chicken's gonna like it? And then we'll have like a little chicken door, probably like over there or something. So that way we can just pop it open. They can come out here, and then all this right here will be fenced in. So then they can run around, scratch, do their thing. What do you think? I think it's gonna be perfect. It is a chicken coop at the end of the day, you know, it ain't a shed or anything. So like, it ain't gotta be humongous. Literally gotta be big enough for some chickens. So Tally likes it. Damn it. Now we can get started on the semi-fun part, building the walls. I think I'm gonna make it 7 foot in the front here, and then drop it down in the back to maybe like 6'5", 6'6", something like that. The main thing with the height, why I'm making it so tall, is I wanna be able to walk in it. You know, I'm 6'3", so I don't wanna have to be all scrunched over getting in here, you know, messing with the chickens, trying to clean it out and stuff. I wanna be able to just walk in, probably watch my head, probably gotta duck my head a little bit, but be able to completely walk through here, no problem. There's no blueprint, all right? The blueprint's up here, but it ain't even really a blueprint. It's just a bunch of numbers and kind of a picture of what I want it to look like. So yeah, got the floor done. Let's get started on the walls. For it to be only 4 foot wide and 8 foot long, I feel like 7 foot is just obnoxious, you know? Like, it is large. It is very large. Yeah, no. I'm gonna have to take that wall down. I guess we'll make it 6.5. No, because this is, yeah, because this is 7.5. So this ain't even 7. This is 7.5 foot tall. Yeah, that's ridiculous. So if we bring it down to 6.5, and then we can slope it down to like 6.2, 6.3, that will work. Yeah, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit less obnoxious. Now the front is like 6'7", so that's a little bit better. This 7.5 foot was just like ridiculous. It's a damn big bin of chicken coops, but what do you think, March? I like that. I'll take that. Gotta put some more studs in it, of course, but one wall, semi up. That ain't half bad right there. The main thing was to be able to walk in here and not hit your head. So that's what I was going for. And then where these two are, this is where the nesting boxes are gonna go. So that way it'll be easier for the birds to get into, and it'll just be right here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So I'll run one right here between those two studs, and then run more studs on the top, of course. So heck yeah, ain't too bad. It's gonna be a chicken coop, so that's all that matters. All right, well, we're about to surprise her with 2 walls barely up, but here we go. There she is, in Anna, in her natural habitat, frolicking through this tall grass, being chased by the ever elusive black lab Tally.
Tally slobbered on my pants on the way down here.
Well, come look. Went this morning, got your birthday surprise.
I can't look at you right now. It's
well, look over there.
The trailer?
No, behind the trailer.
Oh. I remember, I'm short. I can't see them.
Surprise. You know what it is?
No.
You sure?
No.
That would be.
Am I sure?
That would be your chicken coop.
Oh. No, I never would have guessed that. I thought it was something for the garden.
Yeah. No. Building you a chicken coop. And then we'll go this weekend and get chickens. And paint, because you get to paint it whatever color you want.
Oh, hell yeah.
The only thing the roof's going to be white, and then I picked out gold handles for like the door.
Cute.
And the windows and stuff, so.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can.
I like the white moment.
Yeah.
White with gold, I like that.
So you can paint it. We're going to paint it this weekend too.
We'll
whatever you want. White?
White.
All right.
Well, off-white.
Yeah. Cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's going to get dirty, so.
Yeah, yeah, go look at it.
Good Lord, Tally, you just disappeared into that hole. Are you hiding a stick down there?
Yep. So the idea, it's 4 foot by 8 foot long. The door's going to be right here. So you'd walk in. She's weird. You'd walk in, and I guess we're going to put like roosting stuff right here. And then there's going to be a chicken door right there.
Okay.
And then this is going to be the nesting boxes. So it's going to be on the outside. So
okay.
You'll be able to just walk around. You won't have to go in there. Walk around, lift the lid, get the eggs.
Okay, so hear me out. As much as I love chickens, they scare me. So if I don't have to go in there with them that often.
No. The only time you have to go in there
even better.
is like clean it out and stuff. And then we're going to fence in right here.
Oh yeah.
So you can open, well, I like to do a string or something where we can just do like this. Open the little chicken door, let them out.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. So hopefully Tractor Supply, one of these Tractor Supplies around here has chickens this weekend. Or we can go Roll King or something.
Bomb-gars. Somewhere.
Yeah.
I've already picked out what kind of chickens I want. I picked those out a long time ago. I want some Jersey Giants.
The big ones?
Yeah. Right, Tally?
Oh yeah. You love big ones, don't we, Tally?
Look at her.
You're dirty.
Oh.
You look like a Lion King character.
Oh.
Mufasa. Simba. You like the position of it? Look, they're going to have plenty of shade in the afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Because these trees. And it's far away enough from the trees to where if something, freaking coon or something crawls up the trees, it can't jump into the pen.
Yeah. I think it's a good little place to put them. And then you've also got to remember they're babies. They may not need the lamp, the heat lamp, but you are going to have a heat lamp in here.
Yeah, no, when we first get them, we got to baby them. But once they're big enough.
You know what? We can. Oh, she ran away with your pencil.
Hey, I need that. For my non-accurate measurements, damn it. Quit.
Ain't no way she just ran away with your pencil like that.
Maggie said, we're going to get this thing done.
What I was thinking was we can get one of those tanks that they always keep them in at the stores. Just get one of the smaller tanks and put them in here. So that way they're in one central location. And then whenever they're old enough, they can just, if they fly out of it, it's not that big of a deal because they're already in the...
Yeah, that works.
Big brain.
Yeah. And then this is what the the siding's gonna be. It's like a wood finish. It has grooves in it, so we'll be able to paint it. Or I guess we could stain it too.
Oh, that would be cute.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna get, I forgot, I'm gonna get like some 1x4s, and I'm gonna trim it up and everything. Make it look halfway decent.
I'm gonna write my name on it.
We need to make a sign, hang over the doors.
Oh yeah, never mind. That's better. I was just gonna sign it mine.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a good spot.
I honestly had no idea what it was. I was like, is this for the garden?
Not gonna lie, I had this idea at like 10:30 last night. So.
Oh, well.
I had no plan, no blueprints, nothing. I just went to Home Depot and just bought a bunch of wood, and here we go.
I've been at work all day. Well, on the plus side, you'll have plenty of time to finish it tomorrow because I am booked all day.
Really?
Yes. Hope you didn't want to see me on my birthday because I'm going to be busy all day.
Well, you'll have a chicken coop when you come home at least.
All right. See, because the other thing I was thinking about with that little back door like that, if we had the option to do like chicken wire or something, then you can open that for ventilation in the summer.
I'm doing windows. I got chicken wire. In the front, right here. Yeah, there's gonna be 2 windows. There's just gonna be a hole with chicken wire over them, but they'll have a cover that we can close them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that sounds good to me then.
Yeah.
Kelly, what are you doing?
She don't know.
What are you doing?
There ain't a thought behind those eyes.
Not a single one.
Tally.
I got a stick.
You got a stick?
I got a stick. Look, guys, I got a stick. Look at my stick.
Oh. Jesus.
That's what we mean with no thought behind those eyes. They tell you to think twice. I don't even think once.
And they're right, Taylor.
So guys, look, I got a stick.
Oh.
What you got?
One more. Let me see your belly.
What you got?
Let me see your belly.
Oh,
Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Maggie, look out.
Heads up, everybody. No, ouch! She's hit me in the shit. Ouch.
You know, my original idea was to do an 8x8. I'm very glad I didn't, because that would have been a massive chicken coop.
Yeah.
And this wall was up once before, and I was gonna do 7.5 foot going down to like 6.5 foot. I put it up, it was like so large. I was like, okay, this is obnoxious. So I took it down and cut it down. But it'll be big enough to hold God knows how many. I guess we'll start with 6.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We'll start with 6. I'm gonna be honest, raising chickens from little chicks, it's hard to do.
Yeah.
Because they're picky. Because I used to work at Tractor Supply, and we would get them in by the cratefuls. You'd have to go to the post office and pick them up by the cratefuls.
Oh.
And then you'd bring them in, and then you have to give them electrolytes and keep them in the back for so long before you could put them out on the floor, and then they still end up dying anyway.
Yeah. You in the chicken coop? Hey. Sit. Sit. Hey. Oh. Oh.
I'm pretty sure Maggie has doggy ADHD.
She probably does.
There's a fly that keeps terrorizing the dogs. It's like flying around their head. Tally chased after it too. Why is your foot in the hole? What are you doing?
Tally, you got 1 foot in the grave?
Oh, literally. Get that out of there.
You're still a puppy. You're still a puppy.
Speaking of grave.
Huh?
I'm gonna call and see who owns the cemetery on the property.
Why?
Because I want to buy it.
You want to buy a
I
cemetery?
want to buy the cemetery. I want to buy the cemetery.
That's not freaky at all.
Somebody needs to take care of it. Okay?
I mean, we can just ask who owns it, if we can clean it up.
That's the problem, is I don't know who does.
I think it's on your family's.
I know, but I don't think they own it.
Well, we can find out, and then we can just clean it up.
That's what I'm gonna find out, and then I'm gonna buy it. Can you imagine how freaky that is to own a cemetery?
Well, you're weird enough to want it, so.
True. I need to go change my clothes. I'm sweating. Maybe I don't want to put shorts on.
Damn skater. But I think I'm gonna finish up the walls, and then that's probably gonna be it for today. Surprise! Happy Christmas. Happy birthday. This video is not gonna be posted on our actual birthday, but tomorrow's your birthday.
It's my birthday.
In our time. Y'all's time, it was probably
last week.
Probably, by the time I get a video out, yeah, probably last month. I don't know, the 24th of April. So
that's my birthday.
It's still gonna be her birthday video. This is, so tell her happy birthday.
It's my birthday.
How old are you?
26.
My little brother said she's a fossil.
I I know, it's crazy. Call me a fossil is wild. And it actually kind of hurt my feelings a little bit.
It's coming from the same kid that gave you a black eye first time he met you.
He was 4.
Yeah, so. Brought her over to my house the first time when we started dating. Little brother gave her a black eye.
He still reminds me of it every time he sees me.
Hey, it's just a proper welcome to the family.
I guess.
So yeah, I'm gonna get these other walls up and see where we are. Well, my saw's messed up. The wire got caught in the blade when I went to set it down. So that's no bueno. Gonna have to get a new one of those. And my drill's dead, so like it's just kind of like, hey, universe telling me, JC, call it a day. Threw these boards up just to kind of sturdy it up a little bit, just in case the wind picks up or anything tonight. With no connecting walls, these are just kind of leaning towers. So we're calling it there for day number 1 of building our new chicken coop. Guess I'm gonna go buy a new skill saw in the morning. Y'all stay tuned. I'll see y'all in the morning. All right, guys. Good morning. Day number 2 working on the chicken coop. First thing I gotta do is I gotta go to town, grab a new saw, because my saw decided to eat its own power cord yesterday. So I'm gonna go to town, do a freaking little supply run, I guess. The coop is in fact still standing. Somehow it's still here, so low-key might rain on us today. There's a low percentage, like a low chance, but I don't think it's supposed to happen until like this afternoon. And it's 7 o'clock in the morning, so I got plenty of time, I feel like, to get this dang chicken coop done. Let's get to it. But all right, y'all can see goods acquired. It started raining a little bit on the way up here, so hopefully that holds off. So yeah, I'm gonna head home. I'll see y'all there. Alright guys, well, got the walls somewhat up, got some roof slats on there. Y'all can see the metal, it's gonna fit kind of perfectly. There's gonna be like an inch of wood that's not gonna have any metal on it. Yeah, y'all can see. This is where the door is gonna be. I still have to put like studs and stuff to frame out the door. But right now I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna put a bunch of screws and all this stuff because it's kind of just like tacked down for the time being. And then we're gonna crawl on up there and we're gonna put the roof on. All right guys, got everything framed up, got everything nice and screwed down, everything nice and tight, and we are ready to get started on putting some siding. I'm doing the front of it first. The idea was to do it vertically, so this board going like this, but the way it sits, that ain't gonna work. So instead, we gotta do it horizontally, which I'm fine with because it's a lot less cutting. I mean, this one, all I have to do is cut out the notches for those 2x4s and we're good to go. So we're gonna run the siding vertically on it, wait for my GoPro to delete some old footage because I'm out of space. And we're gonna start cutting these notches out and getting some siding on this thing. Fingers. There we go. Dude, this stuff is heavy. What the hell? Sure. I don't hate it. One sheet up. It ain't the most perfect fit in the world, but once again, chicken coop. Something my dad taught me, when you're screwing something like this, I was doing it with the deck boards, something that will split real easy when you're doing a screw. All you have to do, instead of like pre-drilling, sink the screw just a little bit, get it going, and then reverse your drill. And then sink it. It just burns that wood just a little bit, gets it hot basically, And I don't know why, but it just doesn't split when you do that. I did that with every single board on the deck. I might have had one split just because I was going too dang crazy with it, you know? Yeah, this stuff, it's heavy, but I think it's only a 5/16 thick or something like that. So like, these screws will definitely split it out. Also, if you're wondering, yes, I'm gonna get the siding on first, and then I'm gonna cut out like the door, the hatch, the windows, the chicken run thing, and all that. So it would just be easier to put this up and then just take the Sawzall to it or the jigsaw and cut it all out once it's up. There we go. There's one wall done. My GoPro dead. Batteries are charging, but I'm gonna keep on working. Get the rest of these on here. I think it looks pretty good though. Y'all can see. Heck yeah, it's sealed up nice. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get the rest of the siding on. I'll be honest, I almost pulled a Drake and Josh and went ahead and did the rest of the walls without cutting out the door. If you know, you know, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the door cut out. Yes, sir. Look at it. Walls are on. Heck yeah. Still got cut out, of course, all the holes, windows, and all that good stuff, but listen to it. Listen to that roof doing roof things. I might just hide down here till the rain passes. This thing ain't going nowhere. And I'm gonna stay dry, dang it. Heck yeah, son. Chicken coop. Now literally all we have to do, still gotta build the nesting box, of course, but it ain't gonna be too hard. It's all the little stuff. Build the door, build the hatch, build the chicken door, the windows. Look at that. Metal roof in action, son. Let's go. This thing is sturdy too. Like, whenever you're framing something, you're low-key like, dude, this might not work. And then you put like the outside walls on it and it sturdies it up so much. It's actually raining now, so I gotta put my tools up. All right, guys, some progress has been made. It did rain for like 10 minutes. It started coming down a little heavy. And the entire time I was standing in the chicken coop. Didn't see a leak or nothing. So first rain test, complete, not bad. But we got some stuff cut out. Boom, windows. It's low-key starting to look like a hunting blind. It is not, it is for chickens. But yeah, I got the two windows cut out. They're surprisingly the same size and like level with each other, so it doesn't look terrible. How we're gonna do the windows is I bought some chicken wire. I'm gonna go on the inside and I'm gonna staple some chicken wire. And then the boards that I cut out from here, I'm gonna put some hinges on and make a little door or like some little shutters or something, you know. We got the door cut out, looking pretty good. And we got the nesting box, cubby, whatever you wanna call it, cut out. And yeah, still gotta build the nesting box, but dude, it is looking pretty dang good. Like I said, I'm still gonna go, I gotta go get some more 2x4s anyways, but I'm still gonna go get some 1x4s and we're going to trim this thing up. So all these seams, we're gonna have trim on both sides, trim the top of it, trim around the door, trim around the windows. Just because, like I said, this is kind of looking like a little shack slash hunting blind right now. You put some trim on it, get the door looking all nice, and then especially when we paint it, it's gonna actually look like a little, you know, chicken house or something. It's in our front yard, so like trying to make it as pretty as possible, you know, as pretty as I can make it. Really as pretty as Anna can make it. She's gonna be the one. I'm gonna try to give her the canvas and then she's gonna be the one to make it pretty, you know. But yeah, dude, I like it a lot. And my favorite thing, I'm telling you, is being able to do this right here, dude. Plenty of room to move around in here. I didn't want a little teeny tiny little chicken coop, you know. I didn't want to have to scrunch down and get all up in here. I love it. I think not half bad for some dude that has no idea what he was doing at the beginning. So but yeah, that is the progress so far. I'm gonna keep on working. I'm gonna try to get the GoPro working again. It's being weird, dude. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna try to get that working again. And then I think, let's see, what can we do? I think we can get started on the nesting box. I think so. Yeah, let's do that. Look at her, son. That looks like a roosting box to me, or a nesting box, dang. Look at it, it got the angles on there and everything. It ain't super straight, but don't worry about that. Heck yeah. What do you think, Marge? I like it. And then I'm gonna do the same stuff, this siding on the outside of it, and then probably use that same stuff to build the lid on it. Look at that, I use deck boards for the bottom, so that way it's nice and sturdy and strong, you know. I like it though, I like it a lot. It is freaking sturdy. That's all I'm doing right now. I gotta go set up a little surprise for Anna's birthday. Happy birthday.
There's a lot going on. Yeah.
Birthday girl. So, holy cow, you're here.
With a shepherd's hook to put it out in the yard.
Huh.
This is what one of my coworkers got me, plus that candle.
Thank you.
And then I got flowers with a balloon, which, by the way, those flowers I literally have tattooed on my body.
Oh.
And then this little candle holder that has a cow on it, on brand. And then
A bunch of snacks.
I got a bunch of snacks and a little dog and a handmade card for my coworker that obviously on brand has a cow in it. So it's on brand. They did a very good job. But I didn't know about the flowers this morning. Oh, and JT decorated the kitchen.
A little bit, I tried.
I came home too fast. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I got up early today and I was zooming out
And I
there.
was not expecting it. Holy cow, you're here.
I love this so much. Now I've got hostas to plant, this to put out, and a chicken coop to finish.
The back, it needs to be like, this side say, holy cow, you're here. And then this side say, holy shit, you're leaving.
I'm excited. It's a great day.
Yep.
We've
Then
had a
I'm going to
good
make
day.
you cookies.
Yep.
And then, very on brand for this video, but I'm going to make the dinner she likes called chicken shit. That's what I call it, chicken shit. So,
And then I had a cake at work today, and one of my coworkers made me bake spaghetti.
hell yeah. I like
I've literally been spoiled all day. So.
Bobo has two. Ain't you, Bobo? All right, showing Anna the progress on the old
Couldn't
chicken
stop
coop.
walking. I just kept going.
So we got 2 windows.
Almost looks like a storm shelter, don't
It
it?
kind of does. 2 windows. There's the door. I made it Anna height.
Yeah, you did. This is like to my
Perfect.
dead height.
Got started on this.
Man, you really did make this exactly for me because this is everything is my height.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Because you don't want to do it.
Correct.
You want me to come down here and do it all. Oh, the poor Easter flowers.
Yeah, I didn't mow right there because I was trying to save them, and then this is what happened. So should have just mowed them.
They'll be alright. They come back every year, so they'll be fine. This is my height. That's crazy.
It's like I made it for you or something.
I know, it's crazy. Did you see the video that I sent you earlier? It was a TikTok.
No.
It's a lady and she's holding a duck and there's like a healer, like Maggie's breed, sitting beside her. And he's like going like that with his mouth. And the sound says, Mom says,
That's thunder. Where?
alright,
Jesus.
I'll stop talking.
For real, that was God saying, shut up.
No. I don't even want to talk anymore.
What y'all think?
Oh, sighting. Hello.
Yeah.
Didn't even see it. I don't know how or why.
I was gonna do all of it vertically, but the math wasn't mathing. So I had to do the long sides horizontally, and then these are vertical, but it don't really matter.
It's starting to rain.
Yep.
Grab your tools. Put them in here. What are you doing?
What the heck?
I don't know.
It's sunny.
Oh, no, that's not good. That means it's going to rain for 3 days.
We are literally, the forecast says we're supposed to get rain for the next 3 days. So. Alright guys, it is 2 days later since last time y'all seen me. We got rained on literally all day yesterday, so I couldn't do anything with the chicken coop. But today, we got to work. Didn't record any of it because we had to get it done very, as quickly as we could for some special reasons. But the chicken coop is, for the most part, completely built. Check it out. Boom. We got a door. Look at that. Windows. Roof's done. Check out the box. Check out the box. Yes, sir. Still got to rig up something to keep the lid down by itself, but look at that. The old nesting box. Yes, sir. Lift it up. Boom. And y'all can y'all see a little glowing light in there, y'all. But bro, she is looking good. Looking good. So yeah, I didn't record anything because when we got home today, I just had to get at it and try to get this thing done because we got some people, not people, little critters staying the night here tonight, okay? Y'all ain't gonna see them in this video, that's the next video, but give you a little sneak peek. You see we got some chicken wire on the windows, all up, and y'all can just see the glowing light. Y'all can assume, listen. That's right. We've already went and got chickens. We recorded the whole thing, so that will be the next video. But yeah, dude, she is done. She's up. It's sturdy. It ain't going nowhere. They're gonna stay warm and dry. That's all that matters. The only thing I haven't done to it yet that I'm still going to do, I got the trim in the bed of my truck right now. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go through, throw some trim on all the corners and everything, try to make it as pretty as I possibly can. It definitely ain't perfect, but hey, I've never actually built a building like this before in my life. So just a chicken coop. They're gonna be cool. I think they're gonna love it a lot. So
Don't look at my outfit. I look ridiculous.
well,
We've been working all day, so I look ridiculous. I weeded out the little bed over here, trimmed it down so that way the plants could grow again. I've been tending to the other plants inside. I look a mess. Don't look at me.
and then there's some little critters in that thing right
There
there.
are some little critters in that thing.
They don't get to see them yet, but what do you think? You like it?
I do like it.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. Now we
This
just gotta paint
this video's only going up 4 days after your birthday or 5 on.
That's fine.
But yeah, chicken coop is complete. Next video, we're gonna be painting the sucker, and y'all are gonna see us actually getting some chickens. So
I have 2 names picked out for the coop.
oh, for the coop.
For the coop.
My idea, is it one of mine?
Yeah.
My idea was the air fryer.
I think that's so because
You're
that's
gonna
my initials.
You're gonna keep chickens in there, yeah, and AF, Anna.
That's
so.
my initials. My suggestion, I don't think anybody's gonna like it, is the chicken shit shack.
That ain't bad. I like it. Chicken shit shack. Chicken shit shack. Chicken shit
Because
shack.
we could just call it the CSS.
There we go. I don't know. We'll come up with a name for it, but
If you guys have any ideas, please drop them down below because we only have 2 ideas. So
this was like a 4-day long video. Finally done. Chicken coop. She's here. Still some little things here and there to do, and then painting and all that, but she's pretty much done. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video.
done. We still have other things that we need to do because we've got to get this in better shape.
Yep.
Whoa, that was pinstripe going on up there.
Whoa.
What's happening up here? You pulled it up and I just realized I just got one
You look like a
highlight.
skunk. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. JC.
And Anna.
We out.